It's been a while. Glad to see you guys are back. I'm kind of glad to be back, and what I mean by kinda, this game is very, very frustrating me at times, but nonetheless, I'm grinding through it. I took a little bit of a break from playing World War II, been playing a little bit more Black Ops 3. That game is still fun. I still have such a good time playing that. But anyway, here we are in Winter Carrington. I'm rocking the Type 100. And yeah, I'm going to show you guys what you get when you get a V2 rocket. And you know what? I realize I'm probably not teaching you much of anything. I mean, the jig is up. You know, the cat's out of the bag. We all know that you don't get diddly squat when you get a V2 rocket, even though it's a secret score streak that you have to unlock. You don't get a calling card. Nothing. A big fat pat on the back is about all you get, you know, and just one of the many things about this game that's very, very frustrating, and it just doesn't keep me entertained for long. I cannot play this game for long periods of time, but nonetheless, when I do play, sometimes I do have a good time, you know. I mean, it is a fun game, you know, but if the screen looks a little bit blurry, it's because for some reason I couldn't get this on my Elgato. My Elgato screwed up, so I had to take this off my PS4, so I do apologize for the quality a little bit, so not going to be the best video in return. But here I am. The secret to Carrington for me, and the only well, let me just back up a little bit. I was using the M1. I'm going for the chrome camos. I decided to take a little bit of a break from that because I think I had to get like submachine gun kills with infantry or something like that for the daily. I can't remember quite what it was, but that's why I got the Type 100 out. I'm running with the infantry class, so I have the fast strafing, you know. But here we are. The key to Carrington is locking down buildings, you know, and I've played this map many different ways, and I've had success rushing everywhere on this map. I've had success, you know, doing a little bit of camping, a little bit of strategic camping, locking down areas, but most consistently, if you can get control of this house right here, you seem to be in the red hot center of action. I mean, you can, you know, there's only so many ways in or out of this puppy, and if you use your S-mine correctly, you can section this off very, very nicely. Now, the Type 100 is super accurate, so it's a great weapon to lock this down with. And it's kind of what I'm doing. I'm kind of going from window to window. Not a whole lot of action going on, but you got to be kind of smart. Once I see that I'm on a streak, you know, I'm a little bit of more patient as I get closer to that rocket. So. And you'll see that, you know, but moving on here, working these stairs, they're still spawning over there. I'm gonna get a cheap little kill should anyone come right through that doorway, and you got to be careful though, because you'll get flanked so easy. I mean, I'm making this look easier than what it is, because you can get snuck up on, man. Like, I'm playing solo right now. My teammates do not have my back, but they'll come across this little window right here. They'll jump in that window there. They'll come up there's a ladder right there, or they'll come through that window that I'm pre-aiming. They'll come up from downstairs. I mean, I'll tell you what, I've been snuck up on so many times in this building right here. So yeah, I mean, it's risky, you know. Pick your poison, right? So anyway, hope it's actually New Year's Eve right now at the time of this recording. I had this gameplay a couple weeks ago, but hope everyone had a great Christmas. Hope everyone's spending New Year's Eve with the people they love, right? You're going to watch the ball drop. Make sure the people you're kissing at midnight are the people that mean the most to you in the world. Believe me, we only have so many New Year's Eve, guys. There's a finite number of Christmases, New Year's Eve that we are going to experience in this life. So do not waste any of them. That is my advice. That is my advice. So I'm locking this down right here. Not a whole lot of action. But it's so early in the game. Don't really need to push it. I really like Kill Confirmed. Used to be my favorite game mode was Domination. But since there's only 50 points of kill in Domination, I feel like my favorite game mode's been ruined in this game, you know. But you know what? No matter which way you spin it, guys, Treyarch is on deck. And Treyarch is batting 1,000, baby. See, that's that cheap kill I was talking about right there. They'll just come running through that threshold right there and just get laid down all day long. Okay, got a nice little kill in the window. And life is good. Notice that I'm getting pretty darn close to my paratroopers. You know? Which, you know what's a pain in the ass? When you go to call in the paratroopers, you can't call it in from inside many times. You got to go outside to call them in. Does that suck or what? Like, what the hell, man? There's so many little frustrating things about this game. I don't even know where to begin. But what are you guys thinking? I mean, obviously you guys saw my last video where I kind of say that Sledgehammer needs the exclusive base or someone like him to make decisions for them because they make god-awful decisions. But what are your opinions? You guys let me know. I mean, I've talked, most of my friends are agreeing with me, but we could be that silent majority, you know, you just never know. You never know. I just get the feel that the multiplayer was very poorly done in this game. Very little thought, but I love boots on the ground, you know. And you can't say, I know what you guys are saying, well, you're probably not very good at the game, Marm. Let's get good at the game. My KD is like a 2.25 is where I'm sitting at like right now. So I'm good at the game. It's just not a good multiplayer experience. It gets old quick. I mean, it can be fun. It can be a lot of fun, but it does get old really fast. Here I am on a Ruthless. So 10 more kills to go. We're going to slap them with that B2. So there's a couple tags down there. I'm going to let my teammates get that. Very risky to go after tags sometimes when you play kill confirmed. You really got to make sure you got map control before you just blindly rush towards the tags on the map, okay? Very important. All right, so I had to go outside to call on my paratroopers if you wonder what the hell that was. But just locking down this building, this is the smart thing to do, guys. I mean, in this game, in World War II, it's so easy to die. I mean, yeah, if you don't want to play like this, that's fine, but it's going to be very, very difficult for you to be consistent. I'm just telling you right now, this game forces you to kind of play like this. I'm sorry. The sprint out times need to be reduced across the board, especially with some of the SMGs that are same sprint out time as assault rifles, you know, so I can't play the playstyle I like to play. I like to move around a lot. I don't like to section off parts of the map, although it does depend on the map, you know, and this is a small map. It's very chaotic, so the need to slow it down, the need to get some sort of control from your power positions is actually pretty high, so, okay. I think I made a mistake earlier. I said I was about 10 kills away from the B2 rocket, but I didn't count my paratrooper kills and my score streak kills and stuff like that. It doesn't count. You have to actually get 25 gun kills to call in a B2 rocket. I want to be clear with that. Again, I think most of you guys know this. You guys have been around. Call of Duty 2 World War II has been out for a long time now, so there's really no secrets, but nonetheless, just in case you didn't know, that's what you have to do. But it's just so anticlimactic. It's like, I don't know. What's the point of shooting for B2 rockets if you don't even get a calling card? You can't even look at the medals. So there's no way of keeping track of your medals to see how many you even earned. What's the point of grinding towards camos really when they look god awful? The chrome camo looks awful. Listen to you, arm locks. You're just ragging on the game. You're such a dick. I know. I just can't help it. This game just isn't enjoyable for me as Black Ops 3 was, or even Infinite Warfare. Infinite Warfare, I was very frustrated with when it first came out. Like, I was dogging it too. But then, you know what? They listened to the community. They listened to the community. They made the changes. Sledgehammer, they just don't care, it seems like. You know, I don't know what's going on, but, you know, they can give two shits. You know, they can give two shits. All right, so I'm on my brutal. And I think I'm getting pretty close. Ooh, that was close. I had to hip fire him. And I'm telling you, any one of the gunfights in these are so random that at any time I could get laid down. I could take a random grenade up the ass. I mean, you just never know how you're gonna die in this game. You know, so gotta play pretty smart. Playing pretty smart. That's pretty much what I'm doing. I'm using my headset to my advantage. I'm sound horn. Reading the mini map the best that I can. And I'm picking up these kills. And it's very frustrating for them too, because we got good map control. Look at that. See, that's how you can get snuck up on. That's why you got to keep moving. Now, like, there is no way you're going to be successful in this game if you just stay in one spot in corner camp. That is not what I'm doing. Oh, look at this. Oh, and he's on to me too. I got 14 bullets. Okay, this is clutch right here, guys. This is the end. This is where we're super close to that rocket. And it's do or die, baby. We got a little Mexican standoff going on right now. He's literally right around the corner. I'm proned out with 14 bullets. I'm like Deadpool. I got to make them all count. Look at this. Oh, he's into me. He's got shotgun, but boom, right there. Slapped him with the gun. B2 rocket. I got laid down, but that's all right. That guy was a chicken shit. He didn't want to go in the room until I knew his buddy was up there. But that's okay. We got the B2 rocket. We're calling it in. Actually, we got paratroopers too. So that was a clutch play. Guys, come on, give it up. I mean, look at that. Literally out of ammo. Had to hit him with my gun for the win. I mean, that was clutch. Come on. In fact, I'm gonna get rid of my automatic car. I'm gonna put a clutch in there because that, you know, apparently I just come through in the clutch. into the game, called in the V2 rocket, totally went off, got an easy win here, but it's because of the map control. You get good map control, man, good things happen for you in World War II. And that's just the way it is. This is just Call of Duty basics right there is what I showed. Call of Duty basics. And now I'm being a little bit more active, moving around. So, you know, but it is what it is. You guys have to let me know in the comment section below how you're liking it. I know you guys are I don't think anyone's going to disagree with me that they're disappointed on what you get, or excuse me, what you don't get when you call in a V2 rocket. Very disappointing. But nonetheless, here's some V2 rocket gameplay for you guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you guys are going to have a good new year. Don't drink too much. Be responsible. If you meet a nice little lady, make sure you wrap it tight. Don't let her open up any presents before next year. And until next time, my friends, Armlox is out.